Tom Kelly, our then president, had a heart attack. I found myself as president of our company almost 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, suddenly, not having gone through a transition plan. It's just, here you go, let's do it. Found really quickly that the team health never gelled. So we really struggled with team health.
There's certainly gaps in the leadership space. They continue to just do things the only way they know how to do them and are a little stunted in their growth. Hiring an outside consulting team really gives a company the outside looking in perspective. That's the impact that we want to have. We want to build those long-term collaborative relationships with our clients.
Christina was working with the entire group one-on-one and together. She gave me the insight, the loving nudges to know that I had to make some real drastic changes and then help me walk through that path.
Cota Coaching and Consulting can come into an organization and review all of their processes that they currently have and recommend different processes that will help them to be more efficient.
Like everyone else, hiring has been a challenge over the last few years, and in highway construction, it's especially a challenge. We have very high turnover rates. We've really rejuvenated our staff in that area, really concentrating on recruiting and hiring over the last few years. So I had a really green staff that I wanted to gain from her knowledge and experience over the years.
Our recruiting process is a very personalized experience. We spend a lot of time getting to know the client, what they do. So what does that role look like? Is there somebody already on that team in that role that's a rock star? How can we duplicate that when we're coming in and finding someone to recruit?
We all know that safety is very important. There's regulations, there's standards that we must follow. We can actually provide bilingual training in Spanish for those employees, and they actually appreciate that kind of work because then it lets them know that their employee cares about them. They want them to know what the regulations are, what the trainings are.
We had beforehand, when you're at 65 people, you can kind of manage that. But once you go to that 105, 110 range, you're looking at almost needing at least 2 full-time HR individuals. Bringing Christina on and her team to help guide us through some shortcomings as far as this is a process that worked manually. How can we scale that? How can we try to automate some of those? How can we dial in these things to where you're not in the business every single day where it feels like you don't have any free time to do anything else? So that's been a huge help for us from Christina and her team.
I tell people that we can do all things HR. We specialize in a few main areas. One is strategic planning. We want to help organizations build a people strategy that aligns with their organizational growth strategy. Oftentimes when you build that plan, there is many operational things that you need to execute on. And so those strategies and plans turn into opportunities to help the organization with their HR infrastructure growth.
Before working with Cota Consulting, some of our challenges with HR and recruiting were expertise and time is a big thing, and they take all that out of our hands and make it a very easy process. As a decision maker and continuing to use her services, we know Christina, we know the quality product that she brings to the table. We know that we can rely on her and her staff. It takes a big burden off of us that we're going to get a quality product out of them.
My hope is for those that work with Cota Coaching and Consulting that we were very personable and that we were able to connect with them, that we really do care about their business growth and their people growth and just their overall organization, and they feel like there was a lot of value in their interactions with us and the deliverables that we were able to do for them.
Even if you don't use us as a paid consultant, we still want to be seen as a knowledgeable and trustworthy resource. Even if you've got a question, give us a call.